malt right away, hints of smoke. Hello, I'm Dunkeren here. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we have a whiskey video, and this one is one of my absolute favorites when I was younger. It is a Scottish whiskey, and it is the Oban 7-year-old. It's a highland whiskey from the west coast, all the way to the west coast of the Highlands. There's a small town called Oban, and that means small bay in Old Gaelic. I just have my notes here. It's 43% alcohol, and it costs around 400 Danish crowns for 70 centiliters. That's around 40 euros dollars and maybe 35 English pounds, give or take a little bit. Yeah, it's unfortunately chill filtered, and it is also artificially colored. When I was younger, I didn't know that there was anything like that with whiskey and with rum. I just tasted, and what I liked. I didn't really look into the details. So this was one of my favorites when I was younger. I haven't had it in a long time, I think maybe 10 years. So it's gonna be an absolute, it's very exciting to try this again and see if it's as good as I remember it. Let me just look at my notes and see if I got everything. Yes, I think I did. So let's get into the most important thing, the nosing and tasting, of course. So there's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. So there you have it. Yeah, just a little bit. And I'm using these small taster glasses today just because I just got back from work, and I don't know if you care about this, but I have to start dinner. My kids are getting home very soon, so I couldn't really, I just took these real quick and just used this one. So malt right away, hints of smoke. There's also some fruitiness, but very faint, and I can't really decide what kind of fruit that is. Just a fruit feeling. But the most dominant thing in this, to me anyway, it's influence from the ocean, from the sea. And this is what I remember. The influence from the sea with a finish of smoke. That's how I remember it. So far, it's pretty much as I remember it. There's this feeling of sea salt. There's this feeling of seaweed, and old blocks of wood that is taken in the weather, the wind, and the water, and all that. So, but not bad, like in a fresh spring morning by the sea. But really interesting, complex and deep, and it's actually, the nose is really good. There's no sharpness at all. It's just smooth, complex, full, without any sharpness at all. So, skål. It's quite powerful. There's some sharpness to the tongue at the palate, and the sea influence is there. There's malt. Yeah, now comes the smoke at the finish. But there's power, there's complexity, that sea influence, as I said, seaweed and those blocks, big wooden blocks. The malt is there. There's also a little faint hint of fruit but for me it's only a little bit. And smoke, of course. Second time I noticed it, the smoke is coming through more, and there's a little bit of more of that fruity sweetness, but still the influence from the sea is dominant. Of course, less sharpness the second time around, but it's still powerful, and it still has that edge that if it's too much, it's sharp, but now it's not. It's just powerful. It's a really nice whiskey. It's not very sweet. There's a little faint fruity sweetness, but other than that, it's there's also spice, malt, hints of malt, hints of spice, a hint of smoke in the finish, and that sea influence all the way through, with powerful, with power, and without the sharpness. It's really good. It's really, really amazingly good, and there's no sweetness. It's just, as I said, it's just more. How can I say this without being an idiot? It's more of the veteran whiskey drinker, in my opinion, and it's a typical highland whiskey with that with that smoky finish to it, that little bit of smokiness. Maybe you can compare it a little bit to the Talisker. I know that's not the same region or anything, but it's a little bit the same, but without the Talisker has a lot more sea influence, but maybe it's a little bit like that. There's no vanilla. There's no there's very little spiciness from the oak. That's pretty amazing when still all these flavors is from the oak. Yeah. This is maybe even better than I remember it, especially if you take the price into consideration. 400 Danish crowns. You just don't get a lot of whiskey for that money. You don't get a lot of quality whiskey for that kind of money. So putting it at a solid 8, a solid 8. I always do like a whole number or half a number, you know, like 8 or 8.5 or 9. If I could, I won't, but if I could, I would probably put this at an 8.25. So in between 8 and 8.5 is probably, so that's why I say a solid, a big 8 for the Oban 14-year-old. For me, that's really a nice whiskey. Yeah, there you have it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to share it with friends and family. If you don't like it, thumbs down, that's fine too. Please do leave a comment. I will respond to all comments, but I really do enjoy serious questions about what I'm drinking and serious ideas about what to do next. So please do leave a comment and I will respond. And if you want to see more videos like this, please do leave a please subscribe. Please do subscribe, and maybe hit that bell button so you don't miss out. I'm just trying to get my remote to work. There it was. Please check out my Instagram account. It's Dunkeren_. If you like what you see there, please give me a follow there as well. That would also mean a lot to me. So thank you for watching. 2 more whiskey videos in this week. Bye bye.